Today we will be reviewing. First question, find the perimeter. Add up all the sides, combine like terms. The perimeter is 7x plus 4. Two x times 3x squared is 6x cubed. 25 divided by -5 is -5. X squared divided by x is x to the first. Y to the fifth divided by y to the third is y squared. Distribute the -3, and you get -6x squared minus 15x plus 12. Combine like terms. The 2x squared and the 4x squared add to 6x squared. The 5x does not combine, and 8 plus 1 is 9. And for the last question, make sure you distribute the negative. We are subtracting the 2x and the 8. Scientific notation. The first two numbers, 23 million and 2,300, are going to be written in scientific notation with positive exponents. And the last two numbers are going to be written in scientific notation with negative exponents because those two numbers are smaller than 1. Which ones are rational and which ones are irrational? Guys, we talked about this a lot. Anything related to pi, for the most part, is going to be irrational. Any square root that has a number under it that is not a perfect square is also going to be irrational. Remember, repeating decimals, terminating decimals, 0, they're all rational. Let's check out the properties. The first one is commutative property of addition, and the second one is commutative property of multiplication. The third one is the associative property of multiplication. Take a look at the difference between the second and third one. And then we have the multiplicative identity and the additive identity. Take a minute to solve for x on your own. Remember, you don't need to have a solution that is a whole number or even an integer. You may just have a rational number, sometimes an irrational number. Do the opposite operations to isolate the variable. For the first question, we get x equals 6/5, or 1 1/5, or 1.2. All are acceptable answers. For question 2, don't forget to distribute the 3. Let's distribute. Make sure you multiply each term in the first parenthesis to each term in the second parenthesis. And after you get 4 new terms, make sure you combine like terms. And for both of these questions, we will have a trinomial as our answer. meaning we have 3 terms when we're done multiplying through. After you plug in A is -3 and B is +2, you're going to use the orders of operations to evaluate each expression. PEMDAS, always do parentheses first, then don't forget to do your exponent second, then multiply or divide in order from left to right, and then add or subtract in order from left to right. Remember, if you can solve for x and get x equals some number, we're going to have one solution. If the left-hand side and the right-hand side of the equation will never equal one another, that will be no solution. We cannot solve this equation. If the left-hand side and the right-hand side are identical, that means we could plug in any value for x and this equation will be true, and we have infinite solutions. Multiply each monomial and match to find the correct answer. When we multiply like bases, we add exponents. Simplify each expression. First one we are dividing. The second 2 we are multiplying, or the next 2 we are multiplying. And the third one we are raising a monomial to a power. Make sure to check your work, pause the video, watch the video again if you have any questions, or be sure to ask me in class.